y'all? Come on in. Let's talk real quick before I go in the house. I want to talk to y'all real quick. Come on in, have a seat. Make sure you show me some love coming up in my car. Oh, I want to talk to y'all about some legendary superstars that a lot of people don't know about. And I thought since we talking about abuse in Hollywood and what's going on, I thought I'd talk about this person to bring some light to the 60s that I don't think y'all really realize how long this been going on. So come on in and talk to me. Come and talk to me. Come on in and talk to your girl real quick, y'all. This probably gonna blow a lot of y'all minds because y'all, a lot of people don't know the hidden truth. You know, a lot of things they hide from us. But if you ain't in tune with music and what it takes to be famous, you will praise the devil. You will praise the wrong people. You got to really know the folks behind the music. Hey, come on in. How you doing? Becca, how you doing, girl? I have some stuff to tell y'all. Hey, Robert, how y'all doing? Come on in. Let's talk. Make sure you push that thumbs up coming on in here now. Half y'all done walked and just got in the car with me all in the back seat and stuff and on the driver's side. Y'all ain't even push the hey, show me some respect. Come on and push the like button when you come in. But I'm gonna let a few more of y'all come in before I start this conversation. How y'all doing tonight? Hi, Kim. Hi, is that what is it? Ayana? Is that how you say your name? Oh, that's Kim, and that's Robert, and that's Rebecca. Lawanda, how you doing? Tamika, is that Tamika Johnson? How you doing? How are you? Is that Tamika I know from Ohio? I wonder if that's the same Tamika. How y'all doing tonight? Is it raining where y'all at? Tell me where y'all coming in from and how the weather is. I want to share something with you all that you probably don't know. A lot of y'all older people might know. Oh no, this is the one from Florida. Okay, okay. Well, welcome. Welcome to the family. We all over here. We unbreakable. Hey, Candy. We unbreakable over here. We victorious. Right? We victorious over here. It's not raining. Robert, where you from? Are you from Detroit? Hey, Terry. Hey, hey, hey. I ain't got my glasses, y'all. They on top of my head and they greasy from my hair, so I don't even feel like putting them on. Hey, Tony. If I forget anybody's name, forgive me. Hey, Kim. I said hey to Kim already. Okay. Robert from down south. Down south, what they say? Hey, y'all. Hey, cuz. Hope New. Hey, how you doing? Alabama. Bama. I stayed in Birmingham for a few years. Atlanta, Georgia in the house. Terry, how you doing? Well, let's get this conversation popping. I need y'all to go ahead and push them likes if y'all already in the house. I'm in the car. I'm just getting off of doing well. Let me stop lying. I was at Walmart. I was about to lie. I was at Walmart. Hey, Crown, how you doing from Chicago? You across Lake Michigan from me. A boat ride across the lake. How you doing tonight? Okay, let's get this conversation going. They'll join us, watch it later. I want to talk about this because I'm sitting here listening to all the Diddy stuff, right? I'm constantly listening to people acting like this stuff just started happening. You know what I'm saying? It's sad what happened to Cassie and all the other people that's victims. But let's go back, way back. When I was a kid. Let's go back to Motown. Okay? We need to take it back a little bit because this stuff has not just started happening. You hear me? Diana Ross was how old when she was messing with Berry Gordy? Diana Ross was passed through Hollywood. You know what I'm saying? Diana Ross had to pretty much sleep her way to a position. You know, them girls was really messing with all them stars back then. And nobody didn't think nothing of it. Like Elvis and Priscilla. You know what I'm saying? They used to sweep stuff under the rug back then because it was normal for older men to talk to young girls. It's still going on in Africa. You a prize. The younger you are and you a virgin, oh, you a prize. So I don't understand why people act like this is something new. Let me talk about somebody that a lot of folks probably don't even know. And it's sad what happened to her. Let's talk about Miss Tammy Terrell. Who all know Tammy Terrell from Motown? She used to always sing the duets with Marvin Gaye. Y'all remember Miss Tammy? Pretty light-skinned Tammy. She was so pretty. Nobody talk about her at all. Do y'all know what happened to Miss Tammy Terrell? And I'm going to start bringing light to some of the stars back then because everybody, oh, poor such and such, poor such. What about them girls back then? They really had to go through it because they didn't have the Me Too back then. They didn't have where they can call and make reports because the police been and said, gal, you better go on back in there and sing. You better sing something. They weren't listening to them ladies back then. And the mothers, do y'all remember Tina Turner movie? That's a true story. Tina helped write that movie. Did y'all see what her mama did to her? Oh, Ike ain't that bad. She told Ike where Tina was. So y'all surprised Usher mama did it? They been doing this forever, ever. So I want to talk about Miss Tammy Terrell. Come on in and push that like button for me, please. Let's talk about Miss Tammy Terrell. Do y'all know who Tammy Terrell was dating when she was 17 and the man was 30? She was 17 and he was 30. Y'all talking about Beyonce and Jay-Z. What about Tammy Terrell and James Brown? Oh, yeah. The brother, the soul brother that's spinning all everybody. I love James. James Brown dated Tammy Terrell. She was barely 17. She was just turning 17. He was 30. Didn't nobody talk about that? Not only did James Brown date Tammy, he was beating the dog mess out of Tammy. She already had diabetes. She was depressed. She was on drugs. She was getting bad migraines all the time. Come to find out, she was getting knocked upside her head so much by James that she was on drugs and just had to stay doped up to cope. And nobody in Motown said, now Berry Gordy didn't say nothing. You know why? Because Berry Gordy was running through all his artists. He was running through all them young girls. But see, people want to, shh, don't talk about Berry and Quincy. Shh, don't talk about them. Because they didn't get old. Now they want to put them over here. They talking about Bill Cosby. Man, they was doing it too. If y'all don't go off here and watch the Tammy Terrell story, they show a little bit on the Uncut Temptation movie. It's the Uncut Virgin. Because you know who else was beating the hell out of Tammy? She left James. And guess who she started dating after James? She was still a teenager. David Ruffin. Yeah, David with them big ass bottle pop glasses on with the nappy ass afro. His hairline stopped back here. Is holding on like this. That's David Ruffin. Tall, rusty knees ass David Ruffin. Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis. That David. I know you want to leave me, but I refuse to let you go. He's talking about Tammy. He was beating her for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. They said David Ruffin beat Tammy one time in the head with his motorcycle helmet. Now, she already was with James getting migraine headaches, throwing up, sick. Marvin Gaye tried to save her several times. You know, but she was a young, pretty thing, and she wanted to be famous. You know, that's why I be telling y'all. I know y'all want to believe a lot of these girls are victims. You know what they victims to me? They victim to their own stupidity because they do anything to be famous. A lot of these women would sell their soul to be famous. Donna Ross, all of them did it. You know what I'm saying? This stuff is not new. So when I hear about it and I take it lightly, y'all think, oh, you victim shaming. I'm like, I'm used to hearing it. You know, because I had older parents. So I used to hear the stories, you know. David Ruffin didn't only just beat her with his helmet. He beat her with a hammer. Yes. He put that girl in the hospital several times. Several times. And it was just swept under the rug. If y'all watch the uncut Temptation version, it would show how they was at the picnic. And Tammy was, let me go over here and say hi. And David Ruffin told his handler, his drug dealer, go get that hoe. And Blue from the Temptations like, I don't like the way you do her. He pretty much was like, who, that hoe? See, he didn't even respect her. To him, she was a hoe. Because he got her from James. James Brown said, you can have her. After he beat her and ran through her. And guess what? James Brown was married. David Ruffin proposed to Tammy. And he was married with 4 kids. So when Steve Harvey did it, to him it's normal. When he said, oh, Marjorie, I'm going to marry her. He already had a wife. This shit is normal, man. That's why I try to tell women, be very mindful who you date. Stop selling yourself short because a brother only go treat you like you let him treat you. If they know you jumping bed to bed to bed and you chasing money and fame, they gonna treat you like a garden tool. And then we off, oh, but you know what? It comes a time in life when you got to say, oh, for yourself. We can't keep feeling sorry for people that don't care about themselves. If I had to punch a clock and work 2 jobs raising my kids and then sell my body, why they couldn't do it? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's sad. You want to blame the men, but damn it, you are responsible for you. Yeah, I come off a little harsh. Because some people just need to be grabbed up and say, listen, what's wrong with you? I can't love you more than you love you. I can't feel sorry for you more than you feel sorry for yourself. You got to have self-respect before I have respect for you. That's why it's called self-respect. And if you love money more than you love self, they going to run through you. You're going to meet the James Browns and the David Ruffin. Tammy was beautiful, had talent out this world, but she didn't feel like her talent was good enough. I want to sleep with everybody. And guess where Tammy at? She's dead. She had an aneurysm. They didn't beat the woman so bad, and her family still say David Ruffin and James Brown was the cause of her death because she had brain injuries. She had brain problems from getting beat in the head. James Brown beat her in the head nonstop. Then she leaves James Brown and she meets David Ruffin. He beats her with a helmet to a motorcycle in her head and a hammer, bust her skull open. All because she wasn't doing what he said. Like she is slave. It's sad that some of our brothers treat women like we're slaves. Haven't we been enslaved long enough? That's why I like that movie Denzel was in. I forgot that movie he was in when he was going on and on with his wife talking about what he go through as a man. And she said, damn it, I'm paraphrasing. Damn it, you got a lot of nerves because while you was going through it, Negro, I was going through it right next to you. I was out there too, suffering. That's like a damn slave saying I had to be beat and whipped and raped. And she was like, and what you think I was going through, Negro? I had to go through it. I had to mend your wounds when master was whipping you. And bury your kids with no pain medicine. And still made sure y'all ate every day. So you think you going through this world by yourself? Damn it, I'm going through it too. And guess what? When I had the babies, you can leave and I gotta stay because I'll be a deadbeat mama if I leave them. See, y'all don't care about the title of being no good. We can't just leave our babies, but some women do. Don't get me wrong. It's a lot of deadbeat mamas. I know a lot of brothers who raising their children because the woman walked away. So I can't take all that, you know. It's deadbeat people in the world. But it's sad to know that our people out of all the things we've been through, that we still victimize each other. Ain't that sad? Tammy Terrell ain't dead because of a master. Y'all want to, oh, white people so racist. Master didn't kill Tammy. Her own brothers killed her. All because she wanted to be famous. They couldn't just accept her for who she was and her talents and say, sister, we got you. We gonna do this together because we didn't suffer long enough. We in this together. No, they made her be a whore. They made her sell her soul to be famous. And her fame took her to her grave. And Marvin Gaye tried his best to save her. He tried. He looked at her like you was that's my sister. So when y'all talk about people dating young girls, what about James? That girl was 17. And he was married. Running through this little cute girl. All because she wanted to be famous. And I know damn well she didn't look at James Brown and think he was cute. I know she did. Did y'all know I thought James Brown was a woman when I was little? I thought he was an ugly woman. I said, ain't no man hair look like that. That man name got to be Pearl. Ain't no way in the hell that's no James. And I ain't know nothing about people being G back then. I'm like, mama, that is not, y'all tripping. That is not a man. That's a ugly ass Miss Pearl. And I'm just, but I'm like, if you sleeping with James, then they said, who else dated James? Aretha Franklin was in love with James Brown. In love. I said, so wait a minute, Jesus. There wasn't nobody else cute back then. What about, damn it, Smokey Rock when Smokey was married? It got to be somebody cuter than James. And they said James had the biggest heart. But how? When he was beating the heck out of Tammy. I didn't hear he beat Aretha. Now that shows you. That shows you the difference. What people will accept. Now, Aretha Franklin wasn't getting beat by James. But Tammy Terrell was. You know why? Because Aretha said, I hold my own. I'm Aretha Dammit Franklin. I can sing without you, James. I don't need you. And you gonna respect me. So we didn't hear about her getting whooped on, but we heard about Tammy getting whooped on. Her self-esteem was this big. Y'all see the difference what I be saying about women? A man only go treat you like you accept him to treat you. You teach people how to treat you from the door. Don't go in there being all vulnerable and soft and sweet and whatever you like. I want to do whatever you like. Arf, arf, arf. He gonna treat you like a mutt. So I get tired of women going into relationships all stupid, and when they get dog walked, you want the whole world to be, oh, for real. It's time out for women to stop being damn stupid. I'm in the same world you in. My mother was in the same world you was in back in the day. And like my mother used to say, she don't take no wood nickels. I'm not taking no butt whooping easy. If you do it, you gonna know you been in a fight, brother. The only women that be in them kind of relationships because you didn't have no boundaries. You didn't have no rules. And I know, no, men just do that. No, okay, put it this way. If a man punched me in his eye, he only gonna do it once. If he punched me in my eye, he only gonna do it once. You know why? Because I'm gone. That's why I understand how people be in abuse relationships for years and then expect people to understand. No, I don't understand. I'm sorry. I'm not that one. I don't understand getting beat the hell to death like Tammy Terrell and somebody send me to my grave. I ain't never loved nobody that much. If my daddy, who I came out of his body, never put his hands on me, you think I'm going to let a Negro touch me? He going to have one time. Just once. So when y'all tell me like Tina Turner, I watched the movie like y'all did. How many times did people try to save Tina? So when y'all talking about victim shaming, no, they should be ashamed of their damn self because they didn't even love themselves to say, hell no, Negro, white boy, Mexican, whatever you are. I ain't your child. You don't even whoop your damn kids because you don't even know where your kids at. Half the time. You don't even know where your own kids at. And you gonna whoop on me like I'm one of yours? One time. But see, when you want something from somebody, you settle sometimes. You settle. Why do you think Diddy was able to do stuff for 30 years to people in Hollywood? 30 years. Diddy was able to do anything to men and women. That nasty audio I heard, they said it's Meek Mills, and Meek Mills crying, saying stop. You know why? If that was Meek Mills, why he was able to do that? Because Meek Mills have no self-respect, and he sold his soul for money. And what did God say? The root of all evil. The love of money is the root of all evil. If you love money more than you love yourself, that's the root of evil. Ain't nothing good gonna come out of it. You just sold your soul to the devil. Just so you can have a Bentley, a mansion, a private plane. Your life don't mean no more than things. So when I'm talking about stuff going on in Hollywood, I want people to learn from it. Don't just watch it and say, he need to go to jail. No, what did you learn from Diddy? Farrakhan said, don't talk about people downfall, learn from their downfall. Don't talk about me because I left my husband and I was in the car. Learn from me. That's why I give my testimony. People will be like, don't tell your business. My life ain't even my business. I hope y'all know that. Your life ain't your business. That's God's business. Anything I go through belongs to God. So when God said, give your testimony, that's what my story is, my testimony. So I have no shame in my game. I have no shame with what I went through because guess what? Everything I went through added up to what I am today. I thank them brothers who cheated on me. I thank those friends who talked about me. I thank those jobs who fired me. Because if they would have kept me, I would have been one of them people at the same job for 20 years with bad knees talking about a 401k and died poor like my daddy did. Yeah, my father died complete. He took care of his family. He didn't owe nobody nothing. We wasn't on the system. He did his job as a man. But he worked for somebody else for 45 years and then died. Not owning that. Should he have owned that company he worked for 45 years? 45 years of labor and you didn't own no part of that company. And y'all I got my 401ks. You see how the system brainwash us? They make us think that's the way to live. They make us think you should pay for education to work for them. I'm going to pay $100,000 to be a slave. Anytime you punch in a clock and you got to be there on time, you got to answer to somebody, you a slave. I don't care what position you have. They can be paying $100 an hour. You belong to master because if you're late, they going to get another slave. You disposable, especially if you this color. Don't be fooled. That's why it cracks me up when a lot of black women, when black women got it bad. Some, if it don't apply, let it fly. Some black women have it bad. They get a position. Oh, you can't tell a black woman nothing when she in a position. Call about your bill and you get a black woman on the phone. She would talk to you like you the scum of the earth. And she the one is in position to help. Look at the mayor over there in Dalton, Illinois. She got in there and black women put her in there and dogged out her own people. Stole from them. Talked to them like they trash. One woman got raped in Vegas with her and she hid it and fired her sister and covered for the brother that did it. They going through a case right now over in Dalton, Illinois. I just seen a black judge get kicked off the bench. I forgot what state it is. She just got kicked off the bench. The first black young judge. Because she was doing stuff she wasn't supposed to do. It's just funny how a lot of these black women get positions and they dog their own people. They start saying men beneath them. You know, he ain't worth my time. That's why some positions women just shouldn't have. And I know y'all get mad at me. Y'all gonna get mad at me. We too emotional. We go by who we don't like. I ain't lying. I'm a woman and I'm a black woman. We judge people about what we don't like. You know how many people don't like me because they think I'm for Diddy and I'm not. I I know Diddy is a freaky booty monster. I know Diddy ain't shit. But guess what? Like I said, it's not for me to judge Diddy. That's God's business and that's the law business. I can have my opinion, but hey, I ain't gonna keep sticking daggers. I might bring it up here or there. But I can't say where that man need to go. I'm too busy worried about my salvation. You know what I'm saying? I'm too busy worried about what's going to happen in the United States where all these famous people going over there in Hawaii getting land. Oprah and all of them living down the street from each other. They running from the United States. And we talking about Diddy? That's a decoy, man. They throwing us a decoy. Do y'all think about Diddy while we doing this over here? And our folks, y'all so dang gone slow. Y'all fall for the okie doke all the time, like the COVID shot. You know they saying this shit killing folks now. So if your heart hurting and you took the COVID shot, that's what's doing it. You having heart problems, that's the COVID shot. Because now they saying it's causing heart attacks and making people die. But back to what I was saying, I digress. It just make me mad that people think the shit is new. I ain't never heard nobody talk about Tammy Terrell getting beat to death. James Brown went on tour when he was dead. I think he traveled more dead than he was alive. They sent that man all over the different states in his casket. They kept changing his clothes. What's her name? Aretha Franklin. Her dang on funeral was about 10 hours long. And they all did the stuff that's going on right now. Do anybody talk about Elvis and Priscilla? That's what I'm saying. Y'all, that stuff been happening. All Diddy doing is copying his brothers before him. How many of y'all just love James and love David Ruffin? I know some people that grew up around David Ruffin era said they used to take their panties off and throw it on stage. They wanted David so bad, not knowing David beating women with helmets. You see how they chase these superstars? Like I was in love with Ralph Tresvant. I haven't heard nothing bad about Ralph besides he took Al DeBarge's wife, because that's who he's running around with right now, Al DeBarge's wife. And it look like she's smoking. But I don't know how Ralph really is as a person. See, we fall in love with an icon, an illusion. He cute. He on stage. You don't know if these people freaky Jason. These people may be crazy as hell. And some of y'all will go to them concerts and sleep with these brothers and don't even know. Like, you couldn't have told me Aaron Hall was like he is. Did y'all see his interview? He just owned about how he was mistreating women. He bragged about having a damn 14-piece and how he ram it up in women and make them bleed and destroy their insides. Brag about it. And I'm like, I love guy. He act like that, and he an old man now talking like that. So his name go come up in this stuff. I keep telling y'all, this is not a Diddy thing. This is a Hollywood thing. The people out there in that world, I think they take an oath to sell themselves to the devil. I'm starting to really believe that. I believe if you don't sell your soul to the devil, you never going to make it. I just heard from Jaguar. You know, she always saying, she always put it out there. I just heard from her that Patti LaBelle's husband told her that Patti was a whore. That Patti LaBelle allowed the Temptations to run train on her several times to get a hit record. And she was on tour with them back in the day. So I just heard through Jaguar that her husband called Patti a whore because Patti allowed them to run through her. So if she allowed the Temptations, allegedly, to do that, could you imagine everybody else was doing it? Maybe that's why she hit them high notes. I love Patti. I love Patti pies. But damn it, if Tammy Terrell was going through it, if Donna Ross was going through it, Patti LaBelle, Aretha Franklin, they all went through it. Because back then, they used to travel. They didn't fly. They used to travel on tour bus all over the United States. The only time they was flying was when they left the country. Or they had to be somewhere the next day. But they used to be on a tour bus together. And they used to have the women telling them, you can't come over here with the girls. But them old ladies with them damn orthopedic shoes, they went to sleep at 6 o'clock. They didn't know what them kids was doing. Did y'all see them old ladies watching them? They got the old church ladies in there. They had choir rehearsal throughout the day, and they over there bumping uglies behind their back. They don't know what they doing. That's why, if y'all think about it, y'all see Aretha Franklin story. Who is Aretha Franklin kid's father? Aretha Franklin never told nobody who them boys' fathers was. Her daddy was a minister, right? I watched the story. Marlon Wayans played her husband. And Jennifer Hudson played Aretha Franklin. Did they ever say who her kid's father was? But they wanted you to think. You know who I think her kid's fathers? But who them kids belong to? Her father. I really believe that pastor who sold his daughter to the industry was molesting his own daughter. Because she never told nobody who them kids' father. But I'm watching that movie very carefully and the way he acted with her. And then he wouldn't let her take them children. And it made us want to believe that her cousin was the father. But I'm like, I think it's her father. This stuff been going on, y'all. These women been selling their soul to the devil. But they have to take accountability somewhere. That's why y'all keep on wanting me. You victim shaming. No, damn it. You got to take accountability for your own life somewhere. You cannot keep letting people mistreat you. Like I said, I'm a black woman. I am 54 years old, be 55 June 16th, same day as Tupac. We got our vacation plan. Don't judge me. We got our vacation plan together every year. Tupac ain't dead. I lived in the same world y'all lived in. I deal with the same brothers y'all deal with. I have to go to the same jobs y'all go to. I have to get talked about and mistreated too. But guess what? I have boundaries. What's different between me and you? Maybe what I will accept. Maybe I don't care about scuffling and getting it from the mud and you do. Maybe I can swallow my pride and stay in my car until I got on my feet and shopped at the Goodwill, and you don't want to do that. Because that's what I did. I got phone calls. Nina, just come over to my house, baby. I got you. I know ballers. I know brothers with career jobs. I know brothers with A1 credit. I know brothers that drive trucks and semis I could have been on the road with. I know several brother money men. But guess where I was every night after my divorce? In a car just like this. That's why I'm so comfortable sitting in my car. Y'all don't understand. I'm protected. I'm covered by the blood. People are like, you better get in the house. I got the blood over me. I slept in my car for months and didn't get touched. Even though I had my peacemaker with me. I had the Bible and my pistol. I'm going to read you the word of God while I'm putting some lead in your behind. Play with me if you want to. But nobody touched me. I stayed in my car because I was not willing to compromise my dignity and my pride for money. Or I wasn't willing to sell this temple. This temple might have a keg. I might not have a six-pack. I might have a little keg. But guess what? This keg is priceless, baby. I don't want them demonic spirits on me. I had already been going through enough. I didn't need to add to my problems. Money was not for to solve my problems. A man wasn't for to solve my problems. You know what I needed when I was homeless, going through a bad divorce? I needed God. I didn't need another man. I needed God to talk to me. Because I'm like, God, I'm doing it wrong. I'm tired of starting over every year, Father. I'm tired of just keep going in a circle. I need you to tell me now. I've been doing it wrong. Now I need you to show me how to do it right. I'm tired of getting talked about, man. I'm tired of helping people that don't appreciate me. I shouldn't have to call people that I help to help me. They should just be willing to do it. Nina, where you at? They should have known I was in the car if they was checking on me. I didn't have to call and tell you I was in the car. If you checking on me, you know I'm in the car. Half Half the people in my family didn't even know I was in the car. You know why? Because they didn't call me. My aunties were like, why you didn't tell nobody? I shouldn't have to tell you if you knew where I was. Didn't I used to check on y'all? Didn't I call on birthdays? I stopped doing that. Now they say I'm acting funny. Nah, I'm tired. I don't have as many years in front of me that I had behind me. I don't have not a second to waste. Not 1 second. Because I don't know if that's my last second. And it's sad it took me 50 years to figure that out. You know all the time that I wasted on people that wasn't worth my time. That I cannot get back. You can get anything in life back. When I left that husband, people were like, you stupid. You left that house. You left them cars. I said, I can get all that back. But you know what I can't get back? My time. So I hurried up and left because I didn't want to give him no more of my time. He can have all that. I even left my dead parents' things with him. He even got their death certificate. But my parents, I can hear them in my mind saying, those are things, baby. You don't need no piece of paper to know I'm gone. You know I'm gone. Let him keep all that. He got things that I can never replace. Things that my parents left that I don't have nothing but a memory from my parents. And he probably threw it in the trash. But see, I got it right here. You can't take what my parents left me. This man used to be jealous of my dead father because I used to cry on Father's Day. And Father's Day sometimes used to fall on my birthday. So he used to try to take me out on my birthday and it's Father's Day. And I used to be crying about my father. And you know what this brother said? You mean I got to go through this every year? Hell yeah, Negro. You can't never replace that king. That king right there is the reason you love me. He the one made me. So if you can't appreciate me crying on my father, you ain't the brother for me. You should appreciate that I'm one black woman who had a good father. So I know how to love a man. I know how to be submissive. But I didn't think I done made the wrong decision because you ain't the one that deserved that. So guess what? I'm gone. Everybody don't deserve your submission. I haven't read a scripture yet in the Bible that says you're supposed to be submissive to a boyfriend. I haven't read that yet that a man supposed to provide for a girlfriend. So y'all got the shit twisted. When I hear these women, what you bringing to the table, a brother need to say nothing. Let me tell y'all why. Nothing. What you mean nothing? You ain't my wife. Now, if I want to bring something and invite you to my table or bring something over there sometimes because I want to. It ain't because I have to. You're not my wife. It's not my obligation to take you to a 5-star hotel and a top restaurant. You're just a friend. Friends don't get that treatment. I don't know you like that. I'm taking you on a first date and I got to spend money. You don't spend your money on people you don't know. You don't give a stranger your money. That's what I taught my boys. If y'all don't like it, they ain't the one for you, brother. Hey, son, if a woman in your pockets and you just met her, move past her. She shouldn't already be in your pockets. Actually, it should be okay to go dolo. Now, if you want to pay for her dinner, fine. Go Dutch, though. You getting to know each other. This is where the abuse come in at, y'all, because people come in with these dumbass mandatory rules. Oh, I got to have this and that and this. Well, I'm not the brother for you. Goodbye. Matter of fact, we ain't even pulling off. Get out. What do you mean? You ain't coming with no demands with me. Women need to learn to treat men like they want to be treated. And that's how I mentor my girls. No, you need to show a man the same respect because I have sons. I'm not for that mess. I have sons. I don't want no woman treating my son like he a ticket. That's my way out the hood. No, he ain't. What you bringing to the table? No, what you bringing to the table? And I get tired of women telling I am the table. Girl, bye. You kick that leg of the table, it's going to fall down. What you made of on the inside? And I'm saying this because I'm tired of women being weak. Damn it. I'm too young to be talking to Patti LaBelle saying I know damn well you ain't still running around here drinking. They said Patti LaBelle got so drunk she threw up on stage. I seen her throwing up, but I didn't know she was drunk. Patti, you 80. Let's go back to Patti Jaguar, what she said. Patti LaBelle left her husband in 2003. She had married him in 69. Patti LaBelle was running around here with Keith Sweat. I thought it was Gerald Levert. I kept saying she left her husband for Gerald. No, it was Keith Sweat. Patti LaBelle 80, Keith Sweat is 62. How many years is that, y'all? 62, 72. 18 years. Is that 18 years? That was way back when Keith was young. She was running around with Keith Sweat. That's why I said, young man, young man. They like them young things. Don't get it twisted. Y'all talking about all these old men like these young girls. These old women like young boys too. Where do you think the name Cougar came from? They cougars. I had a younger dude before in my life. I did it. You know why I had a younger dude who was 15 years younger than me? First of all, he lied to me. I was going through my dad about to die. I beat him. I didn't know he was his age. He lied to me. When I found out how old he was, we had already been dating like 3 months. And he wasn't acting his age. I mean, he was way in his 20s. And he wasn't no kid now. He wasn't no little, but he was too young. I wouldn't have never talked to him if I knew he was, you know, in his 20s. And I was 37. Well, I was 36. And he was 26. But to me, that was too young. But I'm going to tell you why I did it. My kid's father had cheated on me when I was pregnant with my last baby. And he cheated on me with a 19-year-old girl. Okay? So I felt some type of way, thought it was me. I'm like, it got to be something wrong with me. So I started, actually, I said it wrong. I had my youngest baby at 37. When I met the guy that I was talking about, it was up in there. Anyway, he was younger than me. So I did it to prove a point. I couldn't get rid of the brother. The young girl he messed with, they lasted 90 days. He ended up getting her pregnant. They was broke up in 90 days because she was married with a baby already at 19. The dude I met fell in love. To this day, if I call him right now, he'd come stalk me. He don't know where I'm at. I ain't scared of him, and then I would beat the hell out of him. He know I ain't scared of him. But he stayed around me and my family over 10 years. So I don't like tampering with younger men because their mindset to me ain't where it needs to be. They want to be sexual. They want to lay up. They want you to cook and all that. I ain't got time for that. I got shit to do. Bro, what you finna do? When I get up in the morning, what you about to do? Shake, I ain't got time to be all, I done that, been there, done that. I ain't got time for that shit. What's your plan? And these young brothers, they want to lay up. Just like these young girls. I hear older men say, I can't deal with these young girls. They just want to bounce on you all day. Nobody got time for that shit. Y'all date each other. Leave us old folks alone. Shit, we want to smell like Ben Gay by ourselves sometimes. I got time for that. I don't want to smell like Victoria's Secret every time. Sometimes I want to rub my knees with some Ben Gay. I'm sitting there acting like the shit don't hurt. Yeah, this shit hurt. Damn it. Nobody got time for that. I'm just being real. But I say this to say, ladies, y'all gonna have to stop this nonsense now. Y'all gonna have to stop it. It's been going on since the beginning of time. That's why I bring up Tammy Terrell. Let me go back. I keep forgetting about Patti LaBelle, y'all. Patti LaBelle allegedly married a gay man. Her husband allegedly supposed to have been gay all them years. But I guess he had a little money and it was helping her out. He telling all her business. Because he's still mad about Keith Sweat. Patti, 80 years old, was on a talk show, I think last year, talking about how she's still looking to date. Okay, that's cool. You don't want to die by yourself. I understand, Patti. But damn, Patti, settle down. Miss Patti. Please settle down. Because you done been through a lot. Enjoy your last years. You really just need God. I ain't saying, just don't have no companion. Just make sure you do pick the right person this time, Miss Patti. Because it seems like you've been picking the wrong men all your life. Diana Ross finally got her a rich one. She married to one of the richest white men in the world. You see that all her kids mixed up except the oldest one. The one by Berry Gordy. Did y'all know that was Diana Ross' daughter in the Temptations? By Berry. That's Diana Ross' daughter in the movie The Temptations by Berry Gordy. The one that was married to Paul. The one was drinking. She looked just like both of them. She left Eddie Kendricks and started messing with Berry Gordy. Now, y'all see how these women get passed around the industry? And I'm for sure she messed with several others. Patti LaBelle also, I told you she dated, I didn't tell y'all who all Patti. Patti dated Otis from the Temptations. So it's like, this is what they do in Hollywood. They jump around. J-Lo done had everybody. And I used to say this back in the day. I said, damn, do Hollywood women don't have hearts? Because they fall in and out of love real fast. I mean, damn, they with one man and they with the next one. It's like, damn, look at Jada and Will. I mean, Hollywood is just so messed up and corrupt. It's sad. And then what I don't like about these Hollywood folks, which is people right around your neighborhood the same way. They just ain't famous, so we don't know. How y'all be in these marriages and having threesomes? I don't understand this mess. How y'all in marriages and y'all just don't have no fear of God? And then you wonder why your marriage ends the way it ends. Do you know when you not trying to keep God's commandments that you out of the will of God and you out of his protection? You out of the protection of God. God ain't in your marriage when you doing stuff like that. So he ain't finna protect your marriage. And then y'all question God. God, why you do that? God looking at y'all like, who you talking to? Who's she talking to? I don't know you. My children don't act like that. You belong to Satan. I had a brother who don't believe in God. He's an atheist. You know what he said? If there a God, why this and this and this and that happened? Just like Job. See, this is how he worked. You think you can get Nina? Hey, Lucifer, you think you can get Nina? I know I can. I bet you can't. You can do anything you want to Nina but kill her. This why I say my life is the book of Job. You can do anything you want to Nina besides kill her. You can make her go through a divorce. She needs surgery on her knee and her hip. Yeah, she gonna be in pain when it's raining. You can put her in her car and she gonna lose everything besides the clothes on her back and some flip-flops. Then her daughter go get cancer. Yeah, her daughter got to fight for her life. So now she homeless. She ain't got no clothes. She's in her car. Now her daughter dying from cancer. Not only that, before that, her son, her 17-year-old son, will get shot. And they going to say he'll never use his hand again. Could y'all get my likes up, please? This really happened to me. My 17-year-old son, for all the people that never heard this testimony, if you don't believe in God, I'm going to tell you about God real quick and I'm going to let y'all go. My son can fight. He was a boxer. So people used to challenge him. You know how little boys want to challenge. They couldn't whoop him. So they used to try to jump him and still wouldn't win. So I used to be like, gee, today is his 25th birthday today. Thank God he made it to 25, and I pray he keep on making it. I hope he see 50 to 100, Father God. Put a shield of armor over my child. He was 17. Skipped school this day. Supposed to been in summer school. I get a phone call. Screaming, his friends. Scream, Miss Lena Gino just got shot. That's the worst call that a mother ever can receive about her child. You know what I did? I didn't curse God. I fell on my knees. I said, divine intervention. I started, Lord, tapping to my son. Jesus, let him come back to me. I hope he's, Lord, protect me. Lord, you said you won't put more on me than I can bear. Now I'm testing you. I'm calling you out on your word. I can't bear this. So what we gonna do? Please, Father, let my son be okay. I called everybody in my family to go check on him because I was scared. I couldn't do it. Just when I was getting up off the floor, the phone rang, and it was the doctor. Miss Mayberry, yes. He okay. The bullet went right through his shoulder. Well, his forearm. He's calling for you. I get up there. My son laying there crying, blood all over the floor. He was just leaking. First thing he says, Mama, I'm sorry. He was apologizing for skipping school. A little girl got her whole kneecap blew off too because they shot up the whole street. He was on his bike going to his friend's house and they did a drive-by in a stolen car. Oh, there he is. The same boys that used to fight him. Shot up the whole street. Houses had bullets in it. And he was right. He said the gun was pointing right at his face. And he just stopped quick and went to the side and went behind the car on his bike. So when he went back around, they was shooting. The police came in there and said, I don't know for the life of me how that bullet went straight through his arm at the nick of the moment, the second it was supposed to. When you know how you riding the bike and your arm moving? He moved his arm and it went right through. They said if his arm was down, it would have went through his body. But he moved at a split second. And when the doctor said that, the police said that, he said, I don't know how. I said, you don't? I do. I had to say this 3 times for people I love. You don't? God was protecting my child because every day my kids leave, I tell them I love them and I pray to shield the armor around them. He was protected. God guided my son. Then they said he would never box again. He would never use his hand again. His fingers were stuck like this from his nerves. For almost a year, he used to cry because he couldn't hold his son because he was a teen. My father, had a son at 16. He couldn't hold his son. He couldn't even zip his pants. I had to get him dressed in the morning. So I kept putting him in physical therapy. I kept saying, gee, you going to use your hand again. He was like, Mama, I never go box no more. I ain't going to play football no more. I can't even hold my son. I'm handicapped. I said, nope. Just watch. Trust God. He kept going through physical therapy, y'all. One day I'm in the kitchen and he went to grab the milk cart because it was his right hand. And he's right-handed. He grabbed the milk jug out the refrigerator and poured some juice. And I dropped what I was doing. I'm looking at him. He said, what? I said, gee, you using your hand. And he started moving. He said, oh my, Mama. His hand was working 100%. He boxing again. Go look on my page on my shorts. You'll see my son boxing. That's him, the one that's boxing. See, when the world say no, God say yes. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm just not for that victim mentality. When they told me my mother wasn't going to wake up out of her coma, and I said she would, she did. When they said, I don't know if this treatment for your daughter going to work with leukemia, and it did. She's been in remission almost 5 years. See, you call those things that be not as though they were, and when you that's they were. When you stand on God's word, no man, no monkey, no dog, no cow, no nothing can defeat you. So when y'all talking about Diddy should be ashamed of himself, no, it's come a point in time Cassie should have been ashamed of her own self. Y'all think I'm being mean? No, you gotta love yourself more than you love a Diddy. You gotta love yourself more than a James and a David Ruffin. I mean, damn. A lot of you women selling y'all souls for these brothers out here, and you wonder why your life is going the way it's going. Because you making these people your God. Y'all love a man more than you love God. You know, let me prove how. Y'all don't believe me? When you get up in the morning, what's the first thing you do? You grab the cell phone. You don't get on your knees. You don't thank God for another day. You think about where your boo thing at, why he ain't called you yet, or you going in the kitchen to cook some breakfast, or you my baby this and my baby. Your whole day is about this man. But you ain't in love with the man that making the blood flow through your body and making your heart beat. You ain't in love with that man. You'll get a man on earth more money and time than you give God. Somebody tell you pay your tithes, you think, I ain't giving that preacher my money. That ain't for the preacher. That's for the people. Now, what the preacher do with it after you give it to him is his business. Now, it's on his soul if he do wrong with your money. You ain't supposed to worry about what people do as long as you do the right thing. Like today, the same son, Gino. 25 today. His girlfriend called me all kind of bees and hoes. And this same girl I helped all her life since she was 15. She cursed me like I wasn't nothing just the other day. And I sent her scriptures while she was cussing because I don't feed into the devil. Okay? He calls me on the phone on his birthday and said, Mama, she think I'm supposed to help put her mother in the car because her mother handicapped. I ain't helping her mama do nothing the way she talked to you. You know what I said to my son? I said, Gino, what's wrong with you? What? I said, how was you raised? Was you raised to disrespect your elders? She was raised to disrespect her elders, not you. If that lady needs some help, put her in the car. But Mama, the way she talk, put her in the car. It ain't how she treats you, it's how you treat her. And he did it. Called back, Mom, I did it. I'm sorry. Mine ain't raised that way. I will beat the hell out of mine and they grown. Don't play with me. You see that elderly lady needs some help and she ain't old as me. That woman, I don't even think she's 45. If she needs some help, help her. It's on her soul, your baby's mother's soul, how she treated me. You don't never start acting like the world. That's why when y'all be talking about Nina, I can't believe you. I don't never act like the world. I do what God tells me to do. I don't go with the crowd. So if how I act stir up the demons in you, you shouldn't be on my channel. Because I'm going to always do me. I'm going to always do me. I'm not asking nobody to feed me. If y'all donate to my channel, thank you. But if you don't, thank you just for watching me. All I ask for y'all to push the like button. Y'all still ain't did that yet. You know God watching y'all. He watching. I pray that y'all do not just be on, you all, do not just be on my channel hoping I say a word wrong, because I have a speech impediment. I might say anything wrong. But please be patient with me. God is not through with me yet. And when God get through with me, I will come out as pure gold. And that might be the day I die, because ain't nobody pure. We all messed up. If you think you're pure, somebody lied to you. Okay? So my sin may not be your sin. So when you talk about God, make sure that you good. Okay? Make sure you good. But it's my job to say little things that I need to say to certain people, and then y'all can say stuff back to me. Like my elders on here, Nina, you need to stop cursing. Thank you so much for the love. The movie. You know, when my elders told me stop cussing, they were correct. I wasn't raised that way. But see, when you're a part of certain things, you got to be careful. When I got on YouTube and I see how everybody else talk, I started talking like that. You got to be careful of the product you around, because you become the product who you around. Half them people that fell in that Diddy whim, that stuff with Diddy, half them people probably weren't even like that. But they got with the party. They seen the people. They seen the money. They seen how Cassie was living. They see Diddy and his boys get out that money. Now, all of a sudden, I want that life. I want that life too. Now you a part of them. I meant what I said about Diddy. God will forgive Diddy if he asks for it. But I didn't say Diddy was innocent. God forgive me. If God forgive me, why wouldn't he forgive Diddy? If God forgive you, why wouldn't he forgive Diddy? Oh, because you didn't do what Diddy did. But you probably did some stuff Diddy wouldn't do. You see what I'm saying? I don't smoke and drink. But I curse sometimes. And there's some people that smoke and drink that don't curse. And some people that smoke and drink and they don't fornicate. I do. So I got to be careful with my sins, and I'm praying on it. But when they said, God said don't judge, that's a lie. I'm telling y'all, that is not what the word of God said. He said when you judge, make sure you're judging people right. So we keep reading when y'all read the scriptures. You got to judge people right. You know what that means for the people in the back row that's selective hearing people? That means, for example, if I used to smoke, and I didn't. Just say I used to smoke. And then I stopped smoking because the doctor told me it's bad and it caused cancer and you shouldn't smoke. Then I stopped, like my mother did. Now, when I see my sister smoking, and I say, you shouldn't be smoking them cigarettes. You know the first thing she gonna say, right? Who is you to tell somebody not to smoke? You used to smoke. I said, you said the magic word, I used to. That's why I can tell you it ain't good for you. You can't judge me. Actually, I can, because smoking is not good for you. I took the plaque out my own eye. I stopped smoking. I stopped doing that. So now I can tell you it's wrong. And the only reason I'm telling you because I care about you. You don't want to die from cancer, do you? I don't care what you... Okay, I told you the truth as your friend. Now, what you do with it is on you. See, people care about you going to tell you the truth. Diddy didn't have people around him that cared. He didn't have not one friend. Everybody around Diddy wanted something from him. That's the sad thing about Shawn Puffy Combs. Everybody around him wanted something. Little Rodney wanted something. Yeah, he got touched on and jiggled his balls by Cuba Jr. He seen some crazy mess for 13 months. But I blame Little Rod. You know why I blame him? Because, brother, you was in control of your own life and your destiny. You was trying to sell your soul for a contract and $50,000, and it didn't work out for you. Now you want to tell. But why was you at Diddy's house? See, there ain't nobody answering that. It don't matter. It does matter. Why was you at Diddy's house? Okay, for example, who all got kids? Say your child is at a crack house and it get raided. And they call you, mama, I'm in jail. They threw everybody in jail for the charges, all for drugs. What's the first question you gonna ask your child? You ain't gonna blame the drug dealers and the drug addicts. What you gonna ask your child? What the hell was you doing at a crack house? You made your bed, now you gotta lie in it. Didn't I tell you about going around them kind of people? As a parent, won't you say that? Because you shouldn't be in certain places or bad things gonna happen because it's not covered. Diddy, the house was not covered by God. The devil was running that. A orgy going on? Man, come on. Everybody sleeping with everybody. It ain't just the party, it's the after party. The lights go down, the music change. It seems like the devil walk in. I can just picture it. To me, it seemed wicked. Like a red light come on and creepy music come on. And men touching men and women. It seemed like it's just Sodom and Gomorrah up in there. I'm like, ooh, you got to be a wicked person to be at Diddy at the party. Something mentally got to be wrong with you to be up in there. Them people are sick. Sick. Diddy needs prayer. I don't even think he even know who God is. But guess what? Guess what? I'm telling you about my God. God about to whoop that brother so bad, he ain't going to have no choice but to call on him. See, he'll break you down so all you can say is, Lord, have mercy. Trust me, Diddy getting to know who he is now. All in 30 years, he sold himself to the devil. I bet he calling on God now. And God going to answer. But he going to whoop him first. Don't nobody whoop you like God whoop you. That's why I tell people, when God said, vengeance is mine, the Lord said, vengeance is mine, you better get out his way and let them vengeance be his. That's why I'm telling everybody about this Diddy case. Move. Move. What did Little Chris say? Move. Get out the way. Get out God's way. Step over. He don't need our help. When did God call somebody and say, I need you to help me with Diddy? He got this. He got all by himself. He don't sleep or he don't slumber. So why you up all night trying to search and help the police find out why Diddy did what he did? God don't need your help. Diddy have to answer to the master on his own on Judgment Day. It's just going to be Diddy and God. All the YouTubers is not going to be there. He do not need us. Y'all get mad because I don't do all that. You know, like I said, I crack some jokes and I say some things, but did he really need prayer? Because he don't know God. And it's sad when I see people that don't know him. I'm like, how can you not know this man? How can you not surrender all? How could you not try, at least try to live right? Because you know what's going to happen? You go constantly go in a circle and you go constantly have turmoil. Diddy might have a lot of money, but Diddy, you know what Diddy don't have? Diddy don't have no peace. He don't have no friends. He don't have no happiness. And he don't have God. So having money don't mean nothing. Nothing. This is why Diddy did anything in the industry to have people around him. Do y'all know how, when I watch that man, you know how sad it is when a man got to say, can I take you shopping? Because he want friends around him. I really believe when he asked to take 50 cent shopping, I really believe he didn't mean, I want to sleep with you. I really think Diddy buy friends. When you go party with me, he really need friends. I don't think he was coming on the 50. I don't. The way he said it. We gonna hang out 50. I'll take you shopping, man. He rich. Get some white friends. You see what I mean? Hey, dude, where we going? Oh, I'll take you shopping. I'll buy everything. White friends act like that. They buy everybody drinking the dang on bar. Dude, it's all on me, dude. You freaking need a friend. You're my friend, too. White folk, get some white friends. Y'all seen what Cat Williams said? You call a white person in the middle of the night with the wrong phone number. The black person go cuss you out, thinking you looking for their man. What a white person do? Oh, you got the wrong phone number? Oh, yeah, I got to be at work in the morning. But that's okay. Hey, if you don't get the right number, call me back. We'll figure it out together, okay, dude? All right. White people is nice as shit. But see, when black people do, oh, that Negro gang, man, he's something weird. No, some people just want to be nice. Diddy rich as shit. I wish I would have a friend with $1 billion and they don't offer me to go shopping. I'm going to think something wrong with them. You ain't going to take me shopping? 50 got offended because he rich. Let one of my friends have some money and ask me to go shopping. Heck yeah, I'm going shopping. Kevin Hart would have went. But you know, that's the mindset of our people, for real. Black folks, we be messed up in the head. Somebody can compliment your shoes. You be like, hey, he gay. Maybe he just like your damn shoes. Only our people, man. I'm telling you. You can look at somebody. I have looked at pretty women in the store, and I'm far from being gay. And I look at them, I might like their hair or admire it. Like, damn, her body banging. Why I look like that? I gotta go to the gym. I could be so innocent. What a black woman do? What that be looking at? Girl, I'm just thinking you cute. Oh, I ain't gay either. I just think you cute. Damn, okay, you ugly then. You can't even compliment people no more. That's why I tell these brothers, don't tell no woman they look nice, because they gonna call the police and say you done sexual harass them. I don't know why our people got bad attitudes. Why? You know what? Our ancestors was in slavery. Let me make that note. Can y'all please pass this along? Our ancestors were slaves. Our ancestors. I ain't never been in no cotton field. I ain't never got whipped by master. Those was our ancestors. Y'all don't have to go around here hating no more. If they want to hate you, fine. There's some white folks that don't hate you. You know what I'm saying? It's some Mexican people that don't hate you, sis. But it's funny because we hate each other more than they hate us. We hate each other more than they hate us. Y'all hate on people all day long. All you gotta do is start a YouTube channel. You will see how many of your own people hate you. All the hate I've been getting since I've been on YouTube has come from my own sisters and a few brothers. A lot of sisters. I don't like you. Never met me in their life. Don't know I'm the funniest, nicest person you ever want to meet. I would give you my jacket off my back. I got a hoodie on. It's raining right now. If you walk up and you my friend, or I don't even know you, you walking up and you in the rain, hey, I got a hoodie on. You can have my jacket. But a lot of people will hate you. I know I went somewhere else with this video, but I just let God lead me on my videos, y'all. I hope y'all know that. I let God lead me on my videos. People like, you be all over the place. No, I be right where I need to be. Because you lost and you can't keep up. I'm right where I need to be. Because it's somebody that need to hear what I'm saying. I don't write nothing down. I don't do no research. Maybe I need to start, but to me it's not authentic. When I'm doing all that, I try that. That's why a lot of times I don't be on my computer. Like I said, y'all seen my studio. I got all the stuff everybody else have. I have the cameras and all that. But I feel like I'm out of place when I do that. I feel so comfortable holding this phone talking to y'all because it just flow. Before I get on here, I said, God, just use me. Please don't let me stumble over words, but if you do, it's okay. They know I'm a little touched. Okay. People done talked about my appearance because I got a long face. You know, I got a diamond-shaped head. Yeah, look at your big face. Okay. I ain't never had no complaints. And big head and all. Whatever. Whatever. My feet don't look like Oprah's. I know that. Yeah. But guess what Oprah got? I don't have $1 billion. So Oprah probably said, my bad feet, pearl feet, I can look like this and I got $1 billion. So I can't even talk about her. I just be joking. Because Oprah can go get Oprah got so much money, she can go to the toes factory and say, I want that toe, that baby. No, I want the other baby toe behind that toe. Give me that big toe right there. She can do all that. Because if I had money like Oprah, I'll go get my knee fixed. I'll go to the knee store. No, I don't want that knee. I want the bow knees. Nah, not that one. I'll go to the knee store. When you got money, you can buy new knees, new feet, do all kind of stuff, but I ain't having no F off. But this your girl Nina from Unbreakable Strong Woman. I hope I bring a little light to some darkness. And I hope y'all going to get my likes up. Please, could you please show me a little bit more love? I told y'all, when I came on YouTube, I didn't even want to come on YouTube. I fought this and fought this and fought. I'm like, I'm not good enough for YouTube because I just speak on Facebook all the time. And in public. I'm like, I can't get on there. Them people professionals. Them people ain't professional. I'm like, them people, I can't do that. Yeah, I said, just let them, Nina, just do it. Let me use you. You'll get the people that you need to get. The people that don't want you to speak, they'll leave. Flee, Satan. And I'm saying it again. Flee, Satan. Get off my channel. I don't even want Satan over here. I don't care if I got 2 people left. If you part of Satan, leave. If you negative, goodbye. If you can't take constructive criticism, bye. If you a victim, peace. If you don't want to grow and change from doing what you did just yesterday, goodbye. Shut the door behind you. Life is too short for misery and toxic people. I don't do toxic and I don't do drama. Too short. I'm not the one. I keep telling women that get on my page with nonsense, I am not your baby daddy. And I'm not your man. And I'm not your friend. I am just Nina on my channel, Unbreakable Strong Woman. We can be cool if you're willing to be cool, but I don't do all that mess. Now, one female calls my phone today. You know why? Because I cut females off. Because females, they too much drama, man. You try your best to be friends. And somebody always instigates something. You can say something so innocent and they'll tell the next friend some bull crap. Then you go out with them and the other friends acting funny, rolling their eyes. You know, what's wrong with y'all? I don't like her. I get tired of that mess, man. I ain't got time for that. Because I'm going to start David Ruffin people busting y'all in the head with a helmet. I'm just playing. But please, if y'all in a toxic relationship, if y'all in a situation that you can't get out of, this is what I want you to do. I want you to type just help. I want you to type help. I might not see it right now, but I'll see it in a minute when I read y'all comments. I can't read nothing right now. My glass is greasy, and I'm in the dark. And it look like Braille. Everything look like Braille right now. So I'm not ignoring none of y'all. Miss Barbara. Is that Barbara Williams? How you doing? I'm going to try to get some of y'all some shout-outs. Roberta. That'll hold it back right here. Miss Jessica. Keisha. Is that Keisha? Gail, how y'all doing? I haven't forgotten none of y'all. I'm not ignoring nobody. I just can't see. Sherry, how you doing? I got to get some new glasses, y'all. Daryl, these some cheap glasses. And they've been hurting my eyes. That's why I don't read y'all comments right now till my glasses come in. Corinne, how are you? How you doing? Rantine, how you doing? Connie, Daryl. Who else? Dallas, how you doing? I see some new names. Thank you for all joining me. I hope you all subscribe to my channel. If you don't mind, please check out my other videos. Show me some love. I'm almost at 50K. This is so, if this ain't God, man. Do y'all know I just got on YouTube in August? It shows that I've been on YouTube because I started a channel a couple years ago, and I never used it. I just started posting videos in August. I was monetized in a month. Here it is, only April, May. Is it April? April. And I'm almost at 50K. This is amazing. They say it take people years sometime to get to this status. And it's off my iPhone. I keep telling y'all, when God got something for you, can't nobody take it. I just congratulate Jamel Peterson. Check him out. Mr. Comedian, my boy, he just hit 100K. When I first started, I think he was at 25. And I was at 0. He done surpassed me. He gone. People love his commentary. He funny as shit. He one of the people I look up to. And if you look at his numbers, every video is hitting almost 100K. Do y'all know every video hitting 100K is like between $1,000 and $1,500? The brother doing his thing. This is a brother that's been in prison. You see what I'm saying? I bet the world wrote him off. He went to prison and he doing career numbers. Don't let people count you out. Tisha Tales doing career numbers. She said when she got on YouTube, all she wanted to do, and that's a lot, Tisha, she wanted to make 30K a month. She done surpassed 30K. Look at her numbers. 400,000 views on one video. 400,000. One of her videos just last week is almost at 1 million. Do you know 400,000 is almost a $5,000 video? One video. And she getting that every night, at least 150, 200,000. She making 100, she making 1,000 or 200,000 off one video. This man, she make 2 or 3 a day. I'm telling y'all, YouTube ain't playing. They paying career money. YouTube has changed my life. I'm still coming out of a hole. See, when you in a hole, you got to work your way out. It's so much stuff I got in front of me. It still feel like, God, I'm not progressing, but I am. And I thank y'all for the love. And all I'm asking, you don't have to donate no money to me. I'm just asking, could y'all just do a video binge and watch all my videos? Can y'all please share them? Can you please subscribe? And please show me some love and just push like when you have the opportunity. If you don't like them, I understand. But I hope it's something in my videos that you like. And if it's something that you want me to talk about, just inbox me. I'll talk, you know me. I don't care about talking about me and sunroofs. I don't care about the receiving headlines. I will talk about it because they talk about me. But I'm just being funny. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to hurt nobody, fellas. But it's your girl, Nina. I love you all. Thank you for joining me. I got to get in the house. It's getting cold out here, and I got to go inside. Guess what, y'all? Guess I'm going to go live tomorrow and show y'all. My baby girl has her baby tomorrow. They inducing her labor tomorrow. I got to take her up there at 3 o'clock. She just don't know what's about to happen. She's only 17, y'all. She said, Mom, I need to get my hair done. I said, trust me. You ain't finna care about nobody's hair tomorrow. You don't have no clue what's about to happen. So I'm going to go live. Hopefully I'll be going live showing y'all my cute little grandson tomorrow. Number 5. I'll talk to y'all later. Thank you. Keep me in y'all prayers. Pray for my baby girl. Keep your head up. Just put help. I got you. Talk to y'all later. Thank you. Bye.